They called themselves revolutionaries, visionaries, patriots. But what if the founding fathers weren't just creating a new nation? What if they were carrying out the mission of a hidden power far older than America itself? What if behind the Constitution, behind the flag, stood a secret society that still shapes global events today? This is the theory that history books refuse to touch. That America's independence was not just a rebellion against monarchy, but the birth of an elite-controlled system disguised as freedom. Let's go back to the 18th century, when names like George Washington, Benjamin Franklin, and Thomas Jefferson were carving their place in history. They were brilliant, no doubt, but they were also members of esoteric circles, drawn to ancient symbols, secret rituals, and mysterious fraternities. Benjamin Franklin was a known member of the Freemasons, a group with origins tracing back to the Templars and beyond. He wasn't just interested in politics. He was obsessed with alchemy, mysticism, and the occult. In fact, in 1998, workers renovating Franklin's London home discovered over a dozen human bones buried beneath the floorboards, some showing signs of dissection. Coincidence? Or ritual? George Washington, too, was a high-ranking Freemason. His Masonic apron is preserved in a museum to this day. The very first cornerstone of the Capitol building was laid in a Masonic ceremony, with secret rites and encoded symbols. And what about the Great Seal of the United States? Look closely. An unfinished pyramid, an all-seeing eye hovering above, Latin inscriptions like Novus Ordo Seclorum, the new order of the ages. That's not patriotic art. That's symbolic language hiding in plain sight. But the question is, what order were they referring to? Some say it was the Illuminati, not the pop culture version, but the real Bavarian Illuminati, founded in 1776, the very same year as the Declaration of Independence. Their goal? To infiltrate governments, replace monarchies, and establish a rational, enlightened, but elite-controlled world order. What if America was their prototype? A country where freedom would be granted on the surface, but where real power would always belong to the hidden few behind closed doors, sealed lodges, and coded documents. Even the layout of Washington, D.C. has been called into question. Researchers have found Masonic symbols embedded in the city's design, pentagrams, compass and square patterns, and perfect alignments with celestial bodies. Coincidence? Or design? And it didn't stop in 1776. To this day, powerful figures, from presidents to CEOs, have been linked to secret societies like Skull and Bones, Bohemian Grove, and shadowy global forums. Rituals, oaths, alliances the public will never see. Some even say every major war, every economic collapse, every sudden shift in global policy has followed the same hidden script, authored centuries ago behind locked doors. The founding fathers may have believed in liberty, but who were they truly serving? The people, or something far more ancient and far more controlling? Now it's your turn. Do you believe America was truly built on freedom, or was it engineered by secret forces with a much deeper agenda? Let us know your theory in the comments, because sometimes the truth hides not behind thrones or armies, but in handshakes, lodges, and symbols carved in stone.